imaginar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones.
All right, let's give this boy a bit of space.
See you later.
Good to have you back, Jackie. We missed you.
Welcome back, Jack.
You all right, Charles? Yeah, just taking it all in.
We did it.
Yes, we did.
Thank God. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay, Arthur.
Let me get you something to eat.
Thanks, Mama. Can I play a little?
Of course you can.
Sorry there, Dutch.
Well done, John.
Couldn't have done it without Dutch and Arthur.
The old guard.
How are you?
I'm very relieved. We all are.
Pretty good. Thank God it worked out.
Welcome back.
You know, me and you should go get some drinks in San Denis sometime.
I ain't sure that's a good idea.
Ah, come on. It was one bad night. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay.
Donde colgaba mi espada, pa' que es tanto laberinto, si al cabo
Tahiti,
todo
dear
se
boy.
acaba.
If you say so.
Mangoes, maidens, paradise, an unspoiled paradise.
Yeah, I hope so.
Faith, Arthur. Have a little
Donde
faith.
vamos a las tunas.
I ever tell you boys about the time I was hanged?
Con tus
I think
celos
so.
en ayunas.
Tell us again.
Ahí les encargo, mis amigos,
So I got
que
caught
si ven a mi
doing
querida,
something or other.
no
I
le
was just a
digan que
kid,
estoy
17,
preso.
18, long before I met Dutch.
Loitering suspiciously as usual.
I'm just trying to give you all your moment.
Feel like I can breathe.
Wow, very kind.
I know.
Thank you, John. I'm sorry if I was... Well, I was just worried
Okay,
sick.
well, let's talk more later.
All right, then.
Eat that all up now, Jack.
Okay, Mama.
Sorry it ain't spaghetti.
Someone I never saw.
It's gonna be okay. We'll find him.
Well, go find him then.
Just try to stay calm.
Was you scared? Absolutely petrified.
All right, well, I should be getting on.
Speak soon.
Come on. Let's leave him to play a minute.
Welcome home, little Jack. I'm hitting the sack.
You doing okay?
Any luck with Bronte?
We're working on it. Well, I should get back to it.
Uh-huh.
So good to have you back.
Thanks, Uncle Arthur.
And to see a smile on your mama's face again. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Uh-huh.
there for me to keep an eye on him, and we all stay together. You know, my room.
You mean like a normal family?
Look around you. Ain't nothing normal about any of this.
You're right about that.
Maybe there is damnation.
My fault, Jack. You all right? You ain't joining the party, Reverend?
I don't want to ruin
Come
it.
on along now,
I'm
Jack.
feeling sorry for
Time for bed.
yourself.
Say goodnight to everyone. Good night. Good night, everyone. Don't stay up too late.
You all right there, Mary Beth?
Yeah, just watching it all.
Go on, have another drink. It's a party after all.
Come on, fellas. What do you got for me?
All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right, Arthur.
You not joining in?
Not really in the mood.
On board the
Okay.
pulling home about the sheep, make love to about the sheep. We started as a even line.
You all right?
I hear you and Marston are grave robbers now.
Something like that, shit. Well, I should get back to it.
Yeah? Yeah, whatever.
Think you can make this place work?
I can make any place work. Just worried about the boy.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
me too.
Very.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay.
I have the feeling you're about to tell me.
You have ruined my life.
I see you.
On your shoulders,
I'm sure you do. You see everything differently.
When you're pale, you pay. You'll have to walk only half
Leave
the
me
way.
alone.
Side with a cunning laugh. You'll have to push the other half.
She okay?
Clearly not. It's getting very tiresome.
Yeah, she seems pretty worked up. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay.
It's Pearson.
Just like a regular evening for you, Uncle. Keep this party
Trying to
going,
keep some
Javier.
fun in my life, Mr.
I will.
Morgan.
We
That's how you
did it.
stay young.
He's back.
There he is, old Arthur.
Miss Karen,
The strong, silent, manly one of us.
you're drunk.
This ain't drunk, Arthur.
It smells drunk.
Well, then don't smell it, you stuck-up piece of shit. Goddamn you.
Take it easy, Miss Karen.
See what I tell you. Listen. Next time, listen. Faith. Faith is all that matters. We had faith, and we made it. We are gonna make it. We have plans, my friends. My loved ones.
One of these days, we'll get you singing.
You don't want to hear that, I promise.
Oh, but I do, Herr Strauss.
Our own paradise. Our own heaven. Tahiti. Fiji. Australia. The real new world.
You okay, Reverend?
I'm just partaking in a little dose.
That's what you call it. Well, I should get back to it.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we are, Dutch! That's right, boss.
Javier plays good, don't he?
He sure does.
Well, let's have a good night. We deserve one. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Sounds good.
All day long on the prairie I ride, naughty, truck farmers,
Go to bed.
Maybe play something for Jack later.
I'll ask him in a bit.
Okay. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay.
Hey, fellas.
Hey.
Not now.
Lenny!
Oh, God, don't. It's all coming back to me.
Good times. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay, Arthur.
You fellas certainly know how to have fun, Mr. Arthur.
Sure.
If I had stayed with O'Driscoll, you'd have probably killed me by now. You ever think of that?
We'd have both died at 6 Points Cabin.
Yes, that's true. Oh, brother, I'm really drunk.
Well, I should get back to it.
Yep, all right, I'll see ya.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Good for you.
Sounds good.
Mr. Smith, can I get you a libation of some kind?
I think I'm all right.
Say I didn't offer. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right.
Come on now, Pearson.
Frontiersmen that used to scour the plain. There are but very few of them that with us still remain. Day after day they're dropping off, they're going one by one. Our clan is fast decreasing, our race is over.
How are things?
Pues bien. You know me?
Okay, good.
Yes, see you later.
We found great joy, our comrades, to hear and make it die. We won bright homes for gentle ones, and now our west.
Hello.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickets.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
The angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah! Do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Okay, ragazzi.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Good evening, sir.
I mean, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
I heard you went.
Outrageous. These dancers. Well, if that's French culture for you,
Evening, gentlemen.
sign me up for French lessons.
Either.
Now, would you like tickets?
What?
Ah, Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? How do you do?
Get your hands off me.
Hey, what say you and me cool off?
Hello.
Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, pardon. Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Hello there.
Why are you being like this?
Darling.
Yes, sir?
Can you leave me
Sorry.
alone, please?
I managed to get myself turned around somehow. Don't mind me.
Not a problem, sir. Please enjoy the rest of the evening.
Sir?
Hi there, sir.
Take it easy. I ain't serious. Hello, ma'am.
Darling.
How do you do, ma'am?
Bonjour.
Hello there.
Oh. Hi, Brooke. How are you?
How's things?
Oh, I am very well, thank you.
Glad to hear. Take care.
Oh.
Hi there.
Hello, my dear.
You look like a man on a mission. So, don't let me keep you.
Au revoir.
Are you
I'm
feeble,
only kidding around.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Ma'am. Good evening. How you doing? Well, good luck to you. How are you?
Darling.
Evening, ma'am.
Lovely to see you.
Evening, sir.
How do you do?
Hey, have I caused you offense?
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turpin.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
cannot be in here, sir. Let me show you out.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. I'm sorry, sir, but the party is in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me, I was unaware.
Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of... Didn't you hear me? This area is off limits. If I see you again, I will have to escort you out myself.
Yes, sorry. I was just admiring the art.
My sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Monsieur?
What is
have
your
a problem,
problem?
so what is
Don't
it?
worry, I'm just playing with you.
Okay, I'm glad that's over with.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you.
How have you been, Arthur? Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there. Kindly fellow, took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said the strangest things about all manner of bad
Hello,
things.
Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, Life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place... Oh, now look what you've done! No. She's at a place called Radley's house, just west... Hey! You might need those bullets. No. She's at a place called Radley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time. Oh, I don't believe it. We're stuck. Do something!
And you told Dutch?
What are we stopped for?
So, you were saying?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes. They probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them. For good reason, but clearly they don't see that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as